Hello, we're live. Hi. Chelsea, can you say hi? I don't think she wants to. She's just sleeping. Chelsea, say hi. Chelsea. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. You know, the lighting is kind of crappy. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get some lighting. Better lighting. All right. Let's see if this helps. Oh, the battery's dead. Think I need to. Oh, there's no battery in here. Haha. I guess I gotta get a battery. Hi guys. Who's here? Hey Jules, what's up? I keep forgetting I have like a little light thing, and I don't have a battery. I have to go get a battery for it. So lighting's gonna be a little crappy. It's okay. Could be worse. Hey Roxanne, nice to see you. Who all is here? Let's do a roll call, huh? How's everybody? Hey, Hannah. So nice to see you. Sunflower. What's up, party people? Happy Wednesday. Hey. Oh, Eureka. Okay. So I am now officially pronouncing your name correctly. I was butchering your name by calling you Eureka, which I apologize. Um, I was at an event Sunday evening and I met another Eureka who's also from Japan. And I called her Eureka. And I asked her, am I pronouncing your name right? And she says, no, it's Eureka. So I was like, oh man, I've been calling Eureka. So I apologize. I will say, hi, Eureka. Hey, Alex. Nice to see you. So glad the fam's here, huh? Everybody's here. How's everybody doing? How's it going? How's everybody's energy? Chelsea, how's your energy? She doesn't care. I'm tired, you guys. I don't know about what's going on with you. Out here in LA, Jules is like, she looks so cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah. She was prescribed anxiety medication. Aw. Like mommy like daughter, huh? Except I'm not on medication because I can manage it, but she can't. Unfortunately, when I take her to the vet, literally there's a shit show. She poops herself. She's so terrified. I don't know what went on the first 10 months before I got my hands on this little rugrat, but she's terrified. So the vet said we need to give her some meds before she shows up here so she's calm so we could do the testing that we need to do. So we're working on her. Let's see. Eureka, no worries. I grew up overseas and I'm used to being called whatever. Haha. I know, but you know, if I listen, I'll butcher the shit out of your names until I actually know what they are, or I'm corrected, or I even ask. So Alex says energy is up and down. Can't seem to focus. Right? Hannah says energy is all over the place, mostly heavy. Sunflower says energy feels weird. I don't know. Jules is tired. Oh, you injured your lower back. I'm sorry. Your mom had a good, successful hip replacement. Yay. And your little guy has fallen every day since the full moon. I know, you know. Out here the weather is gloomy. I've never been diagnosed with seasonal affect disorder, but I'm pretty sure that the seasons affect me. I don't know if any of you guys have that, but it doesn't surprise me as I'm so sensitive to energy shifts and changes. And of course, remember, you guys, energy, when you're sensitive to energy, like we are all here. Hey, Brura. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Yeah, energy feels weird. See, the thing is like a lot of it could be hey Arzu, nice to see you. What's the word? Shoot, what's the word? Atmospheric, right? Um, so that has a lot to do with the topography and the layout of the land and the area that you're living in. Do you live near mountains? In between mountains? Are you by the water? Are you by a lake? Are you in the desert? You know, so your topography and your atmospheric pressures have a lot to do with the energy as well, which is why it's when you're sensitive to energy, you notice the tiniest little shifts. Eureka is saying she did the Friday meditation twice after the initial live stream. Thank you for doing it. Oh, I'm so glad that you did it twice after. Wonderful. Thanks for joining. Yes, you guys, Friday nights. I started doing meditations here live. And if you're unable to make it, you can watch the replay like Yurika did twice. I'm so glad that you did that. So come join us on Friday, right here, same bat time, same bat place. I channel the meditations. So I don't know what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say. I don't know any of that until it's actually done. And of course, it is for the intention of whoever needs to hear it for their highest self, for their highest soul evolution. Jules is saying she was depressed out of the blue. It was crazy. Yeah, remember, law of vibration is legit. And what people, Brura says, I'll join mostly free this Friday. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. So the meditation is at 5 o'clock California time. That's Pacific Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it's 8 o'clock. If you're anywhere else, you'll have to do a time conversion. I'm really crappy at these things, huh, Chelsea? What is she doing? Look at this little mutt. What's she doing? What are you doing, kiddo? What you doing? I want to be her when I grow up. So yeah, we'll do the meditation. We'll see what happens. I just felt really caught. Like I just feel like I'm in this weird. I shouldn't say weird. It's just where I am right now, right? That was me judging myself, right? I'm just in this place where I just feel like I really need to help people. And I need to do it in a way where I am not depleting my energy or at the expense of my own energy so that I'm in good tip top health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially as well. Jules says, you've been watching her head and smiling. Burrus is for real the same. Alex said, did you karate chop someone? What happened to your wrist? Yeah, 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 yeah. I'd love to say I'm that agile, but I'm not. No. So thank you for asking. I should say thank you for noticing and then asking. I feel like knowledge seen and heard. I have tendonitis in both of my hands, like around in like this area here, and my left hand started acting up. So you'll see me from time to time with wrist wristbands. What are these? Whatever these are called, to stabilize my wrist. I sometimes have to wear them a few days in a row just to stabilize and control the movement, and then it feels better. So it's tendonitis. I wish I could say I karate chopped somebody. No karate chopping here. Uh, Joel says, plus you grow yourself from this yourself. I'm reading that out of context. I apologize. Jules says, I thought you were trying a new glove look. Woo! I'm the new Michael. This is the new Michael Jackson look. God, I don't even know if you guys know who Michael Jackson is. That was such an old reference. I'm an old lady, you guys. Most of you guys are young kiddos. You're right. It is Samhain season. You're right. Oh, the meditation on Fridays. Yes, I grow for myself. Girl, it's more, I can't even tell you. So here's the thing, and I'm so grateful for this. I'm very relationship based. Okay. Um, all kinds of relationships, familial, platonic friends, platonic work friends, romantic, any ways you can relate. What are you doing, kiddo? What you doing? You want to come say hi to everybody while mommy talks? Instead of chew on my, she's chewing on my sweater. So I'm very relationship oriented, right? So when I work with my clients, I build relationships with them. And as I don't heal people, I'm a healer. I should call myself like a healing instigator, maybe healing activator, right? Because like ultimately, we don't heal other people, we serve other people, we're there for other people. and people heal themselves. So all of your growth, your evolution, your healing, your transformation comes from you. It's just that you have a guide who inspires the best in you, not even motivates, okay? Because motivation comes from you, inspiration comes from you and outside of you, right? So when I'm working with my clients, right, right, Chelsea, say hello to everybody. When I'm working with my clients and building relationships, and I get inspired by them, and I get inspired to transform myself. So when I'm working with my clients one on one in deep transformational ways, we're healing each other. I learn so much from working with you. It's incredible. I evolve, I shift, and I change. With your help, and when I'm saying your help, by you literally being there and allowing me to serve you, it gives the divine an opportunity to dump and download information for you into me. And a lot of the times, because the way energy works, birds of a feather, and I have a tendency to work with people who also have anxiety. I have anxiety, who are ambitious, want to do things in their life. I'm the same way. And also who want to help and be there for other people. Hello, same thing. Then a lot of times the messages that are for you resonate with me and I get out of it too. Oh, I see Alex. I see you have a super chat. Let me get to your question and then we can move. I can go back to this. So, Alex, do you have a question? Did I miss your question? Um, Alex says, I need help and guidance. It'll be a two-part question because of length. Oh, okay. So, Alex, I see your super chat for the first question. Can you write a question? I'm sure you're writing a question right now. So I'll just yap until your question comes through. Jules, it's a beautiful exchange of energy. At least that is how I felt during our sessions. It is. It's an energy exchange. And okay, I'll get back to that topic. Alex, I have about a year left in the military. My goodness, Alex, I got to tell you, I have several clients who are in the military who are wanting to get out. Hey, Arzu, I see your super chat. I will be with you in just a moment. Please post a question, okay? I'm wondering if I should take advantage of every opportunity presented to me, such as free school and other military courses, or if I should only focus on leaving the military and finishing my current degree program. The opportunities are tempting, but would also make it so I don't have any free time after work and I wouldn't be able to fully dedicate. You wouldn't be able to fully dedicate yourself to the military? What wouldn't you be able to fully dedicate yourself to? Time, free time after work? All right. That's a little confusing. Here's the information that I get. Um, Chelsea, do not eat that. She's eating my tarot cards. No bueno. So, all right, Alex, here's the deal. And I do see you, Arzu, okay? Um what they're saying being very extreme and kind of like a pendulum. It has to be either or, which is not beneficial to you. It's interesting. What a huge thing that I do teach when I work one on one with people in the Shift Happens program. When I work one on one, I teach you how to and life, how you can do everything. And if you do one or the other, you're limiting yourself. I do feel like there's a way you can do both. And what I mean by that is you stay in the military and you find free time for yourself, or at least find access to the feeling of freedom. and you're able to still stay in the military and take advantage of its opportunities. So, the first thing that's coming up is that you have to have a mindset shift, and nobody can do this for you, right? You have to have a mindset shift, and you have to be prepared to understand that you are capable of ending the situation, not oring it like you are. So, I, I can't make this decision for you. It would be very arrogant for me. I'm merely a mortal and a human. But what I can tell you is your guys are saying there's a way you can do both. You just have to have a mindset shift, um to choose. So it's a choice. You have to choose. Okay, you have to choose that you want to do both. Okay, I hope that helps, because you can do both, but you're going to have to make that choice. Okay, all right, we're going to Arzu. Let me find your question. I want to know, here's Arzu's question. I want to know, I want to change jobs ASAP for a better paying one. Is this one now I have grown from? So you've outgrown it. What perspective do you see? First of all, they're saying don't leave this job until you have another job, because you need to feel financially secure. And if you, because it could take, they're saying it could take some time. You're very intelligent and you're very cerebral, but you're also real, and not but, and you're really good with people. So what they're saying is, and I don't know, maybe you already work in the place that you're, or maybe you're already doing it, but if you're not, you would be really good at managing people. Now, if you're not there yet and you have to work your way up to it, that's fine. It can take, that's why they're saying, like, don't leave a job until you have another job, because it would be very difficult for you to live in that uncertainty. So, I would say you need to work your way towards or be in a position where you're managing people, because you're good at strategizing, you're good at analyzing, but you're also good with people, or at least delegating to people, telling people what to do. All right. So hopefully, those are the perspectives that I see, or I should say, those are the directions that you should be going into. But I do feel like it's going to take time for you to be in that ultimate position. So don't leave this job just yet. Okay. Of course, do what you want to do. Right. I'm saying don't, but if that doesn't feel right to you, ultimately you got to make your own choice and your own decision. I can only give you the information that I get, right? Okay. Let me just catch up here. Did I miss any super chats? Alex and Arzu. Okay. Brura. Oh, talking about that, Terry, you might not remember, but last year you did say you see me settled within the next 5 years. And yes, my family bought a brand new house, much better. That will bring a change. So am I understanding you, Brura, that like I predicted within the next 5 years your family would be more settled and you guys bought a house, and that is a big, huge change. It's wonderful news if you're happy with the house. If you're not happy with the house, that sucks. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, Katie, I do see your super chat. Let's see. Do you have a question? Yes. All right, Katie, here we go. I went through a bad breakup in February. I'm really sorry. You have my sympathy. Breakups are horrible. What should I focus on continue my healing journey? Sometimes I feel a little stuck. Funny you say that. I am about to release I have an online course on how to heal your heartbreak. Um, so, Katie, if you're not on my newsletter, make sure you get onto my newsletter. That information is in the link below, like when you in the description center. Get on my newsletter, because I have an online course. It's going to be coming out soon, for you to heal a broken heart. Okay. What should I focus on to continue healing my journey? Sometimes I feel stuck. So what they're saying is, oh, you still, hey, Sunflower, I see you. Just a minute. Okay. Oh, and hi, Eureka. I see you guys. I'm going to get to you guys. I promise. Um, You're still focusing outside of yourself. You've improved a lot, which is great, but you got to stay in your own lane. You got to when you got to focus on staying in your own lane. You got to learn how to collect your thoughts and how to keep them within instead of going outside to make yourself feel better. Okay? So you're still leaking too much of your energy. So you got to focus on yourself. That's what they're saying. So maybe you did it at the beginning, but then you lost focus. I don't know. But I see all of your super chats, guys. I just want you to know, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I will get to you. So I hope that that helps. But that's what they're saying. Stay in your own lane. You got to stop. Ooh, I'm going to karate chop. You got to stop focusing outside of yourself. Okay. Okay. Sunflower. Am I going to get the job I just interviewed for? I feel like they like you. Ooh, I'm not getting a firm yes or no. This is what it feels like to me. It feels like this is kind of like after a breakup or after a divorce or a long period of being single, you have your first date and you really want it to work out. And either it doesn't or it does and then you realize, why did I even do this? Like, this is not the person I want to be with. So I'm not getting a firm yes or no. What I'm getting is that this is like one of those situations where it's been a really long time since you've done anything like this, and there's a sense of desperation, and from desperation can poor choices, or I shouldn't say poor choices, but choices that sort of take us off our path, in which we have to realize then we need to course correct, take us. And that's what this feels like for me. So I'm not getting a firm yes or no. So here's the information I get. If you get the job and you choose to take it, I don't feel like you're going to love the job, and I do feel like you're going to want to get out, or you're going to feel like you made the wrong choice or the wrong decision. If you don't get the job, again, I don't want you to feel like rejected or anything, because rejection can be protection. If you don't get the job, it's actually okay. So it's time to course correct. So either way, there's something that you need to get back on track with yourself, back on the path. I'm not getting a firm yes or no, and I don't want to just say yes or no to make you feel better. That takes me out of my integrity. So that's the information I can give to you about it, okay? Okay, let me get to the next super chat. Eureka. All right. Recently, I started dreaming about my ex. Is there any meaning behind it? I'm trying to move on, but this is not helping. Please give me guidance regarding leaving. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's Roxanne. I'm sorry. Hold on. These are all out of order. I apologize because the super chat comes in and then the questions. So Eureka's question is here. Roxanne's question is there. Okay, I'm sorry. Eureka, here's your Eureka's came in before Roxanne. I'm just trying to be as fair as possible here. Okay, so Eureka, please give me guidance regarding leaving my part-time job at Meihiro in Tokyo, um, and going for the new job that I interviewed for yesterday. What message do you get about this? Have confidence, girl. There's some really deep-seated worthiness issues that you need to work out. You're not as bad or awful or as you think you are. There's a storyline that's playing, I'm not X enough, I'm not good enough, or whatever. And that's really going to block you. And that's a huge block and resistance towards any of the goals that you're trying to accomplish and towards moving forward. So, if you get this job, you're just going to say, look, I got another job. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I learned a lot, and I look forward to applying everything that I've learned here, the new position. That's nice, neat, sweet. It's a good firm cut. you just have to have more confidence in yourself, and that's not something that I can just go, hey, just do this and you're done. I mean, it's a process, right? Soul evolution is a process. You're trying to navigate your human, and your human is glitching with all of this, right? So you got to give your human a lot more confidence. That's what you need to do. So that's the message that I get about it. Have confidence. Like, you're not as horrible or terrible or unworthy or as incompetent, or you're totally capable, but your brain is saying this, and the other thing. Okay, Eureka, I hope that helps. Okay, now I can go to Roxanne. Roxanne. All right. Recently, I started dreaming about my ex. Is there meaning behind it? I'm trying to move on, but this isn't helping. So, a lot of times when we're dreaming, we're doing a lot of the work that we're just not able to do with our human. So, we go to the astral planes. The astral body is your emotional body. Every human has one. We have this human is made up of an emotional body called the astral body, a mental body, the physical body, the spiritual body, and the financial body. So you actually have five bodies, not just your human. So your human has five bodies. Okay. So when you are dreaming, what's happening is the body that your soul is using at that moment is the astral body. And when you're dreaming about somebody, you are working out shit in an emotional capacity. I had somebody text me the other day, "Hey Terry, I had a dream about you last night." And I replied back, I'm like, "That's cool. We must have been hanging out in the astral plane together." So both of our astral bodies were like having a cup of coffee. I don't know. She never told me what her dream was or anything. She just said, "I dreamt about you last night." So somehow our emotional bodies were hanging out with each other. So you and your ex, his astral body is also hanging out. This is in the non-physical world. Okay? So all that's usually happening is we don't know. We look, as I as a human, you as a human, once we take on the earth suit, and it acts as a filter. The whole reason is so that we come to earth, and this we're human in this lifetime, which is the earth suit, and it's to work out karma, work out soul contracts, right? I can't tell you exactly what that is because me as a human, this filter, I can get information, right? But I can't tell you exactly what you guys were working out, right? A lot of it is for your human in this current incarnation to work out, right? So the meaning behind you dreaming about an ex is you and that ex in your astral bodies, emotionally, both of you are hanging out in the astral plane, which is a plane of just a dimension of just emotion. So there's no physical, there's no material objects. Okay. I'm trying to move on, but this is not helping. It's not helping right now, but you don't know how it's helping in the bigger picture. So right now your human is glitching with this. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. So stop judging if you can. If not, I can help teach you how to, but just don't judge yourself for this is happening, right? It's happening and it's something that you can deal with. But the meaning behind it is both of you guys are hanging out on the astral plane. Okay. I hope that helps. Let me see if there's um what the hell is going on here? Hold on. I think there's a troll on here, you guys. Check this out. Someone just called me a CUNT. Cool. Katie says that makes sense. Hello, Sir Josh Thomas. Oh, Josh, I'm going to hide all of this because who needs that energy here? You guys, look what Josh Thomas wrote. How funny. Wow, he's just clogging up. See, unfortunately, Josh, you're welcome, Yurika. Oh, I was just called a bitch too. Awesome. All right, Vanessa, I see you. Okay, let me see if I can find your question in between Sir Troll Josh Thomas's messages here. Vanessa, I see you, and I am poor Josh has nothing else to do. He's giving see the funny thing is he's giving me his energy, and I don't give a fuck about it. Hide. But I am trying to find your message. Hey Cheslin, I don't know how to block Josh Thomas. I don't Do you guys know how to do that? I still tell me how because Josh Thomas is being I'm going through trying to hide. Vanessa, I found your question. You guys, literally ignore Josh Thomas. Like, let's practice our energy. He'll end up going away because we're not feeding it. The more you pay attention to him, the more we feed that energy. He'll get bored because we're not giving him attention and he'll leave. That's just the way it is. So I do apologize for him being here. I don't know how to delete or block him. If you guys can tell me how, that would be great. But in the meantime, I do want to help people. And I have Vanessa here who did give me a super chat, and I want to be able to message her, give her message. I'm sorry if this is pushing anyone away. Please know if I knew how to do this, I would. But let's just not give him our attention. Okay, Vanessa. I also got over a breakup 7 months ago and not sure if I should start dating other people on apps or I will meet someone in the normal way. Okay, so Vanessa, and anybody else who's dating and single, first of all, you have to understand what your core energy is. You feel like your core energy is feminine to me. So, dating apps have a tendency to put feminine energied people into masculine roles. So, if you are true to your feminine energy, you're going to need the polarity of the third dimension. You'll need the exact opposite energy, which means you're going to need somebody who has a core masculine energy. Um, so then what you're going to want to do is do it the old fashioned way in person and let masculine energy approach you. Okay. So if in the past you've noticed that you started dating men and you had to take the lead, you have a tendency to go against your core. So you're being more masculine and you're attracting feminine men or feminine people. So, I'm always an advocate for if you know, and again, to me, it feel when I tap into your energy, Vanessa, I feel like your inner core is feminine. So you're, m- look, you do what you want to do, right? But apps have a tendency to put feminine energy into masculine or push them into their masculine energy, and that is out of alignment. So you won't meet the right kind of men. Okay. Heal your heart first. It's okay that it's been 7 months. Shit, it's okay if it's 3 years. It doesn't matter. You're not a light switch that you can turn yourself on and off and control this. Honor your pain. The only way to move through it is to feel it, to heal it. Sounds cliche, sounds like bullshit. That's fine. You don't have to believe that. But the more you actually go into your emotions and feel the heartache, the sooner it'll pass because the nature of energy is to move, it doesn't stay. So when you ignore it, you bypass it, you go the other way, it stays because you're not giving it your attention. Right. So if it were me, and I'm not going to tell you what to do, you choose what you want to do. But if it were me, like I am doing, I'm off the apps because my core is feminine and I want that masculine polarity. So I do it in person. Okay. I hope that helps, Vanessa. Gosh, I'm so sorry. Yurika, how do I block him? You guys, how do I block this guy? I mean, I can say hide. I have contacted YouTube. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you can do that. Sunflower, you can have that. I just don't know how to block. How does this work? Wait, wait, wait. What's this? Put user in timeout. Hide user on this channel. Does that help? That says this user's messages will be hidden. Did that help you guys? It's so interesting how much I know, people I know. Do you think it worked? Sunflower says she thinks it worked. You're welcome, Vanessa. Jules, click on your IQ icon on my main page, but I'm streaming. I don't know, can I do this? I don't want to lose you guys. I can't do it from there. I hid his messages. I don't know if that necessarily blocks him. You guys, I'm so sorry. I just don't know how to I don't know how to do how do I do it later? Okay. I'll have to Google how to block. You guys, I'm so grateful. It's not often I have trolls and fuck faces. And Cheslin, I can tell that it really bothered you. So I'm really sorry. I didn't know how to do it. Um, it worked. I blocked him on my own. I'm so sorry. I know I pissed off Cheslin, not on purpose. I'm sorry, you guys. I just don't know what the hell to do. He's blocked. I blocked him on my own too. I don't know. Like when I went to him, there was not like I clicked those three dots and there was this option to like, there was no option to block. So I just said something like remove user from this channel or something. Oh my God. You guys, I love you. But I wasn't going to let him like ruin my time with you guys. I mean, he kind of did, but I didn't want to. I just didn't want to focus too much. I have you guys to like I'm focused on you guys. Who? How can I help people? Who can I help? Um, Here we go. Remove. I could do report. I'm clicking report on him. Report. Unwanted commercial spam, pornography, child abuse, hate speech, or graphic violence. There we go. Report. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. I hope that helped you guys. So sorry. Oh my god, I swear. I know. You guys, we don't have time for this bullshit. This bullshit. Uh, um I'm going to say remove. So I've hidden him from this channel. I reported him and now I'm clicking remove. I don't know what that means. So, Vanessa, I'm so glad that that helped you. I'm so glad. Yeah, this dating thing is like and recovering from heartache and heartbreak and heartache and broken hearts and relationships and stuff. I work with a lot of people doing that. I myself have been through it. And I'm currently working my way out of it as well. It's grief, it's loss, it's understanding your worth. It's complicated. The human heart is not a light switch, right? We can't just turn things on and off. However, if we understand how energy works, we can use it to our benefit. And when we understand that we have a human that is glitching in this moment, we can be kinder and compassionate and actually show that human from our higher perspective. We're not taught how to do this, you guys. So, of course, we don't know how to do this, right? We don't. So, we just have to be nicer to ourselves and just go, okay, we're experiencing this. And right now, this sucks. This is awful. Like this fuck face, whoever this Josh Thomas was, right? Like, this sucks. Um, um, it's like, this sucks. What am I supposed to do? Well, I just know that it's happening right now. So I'm going to be very present right now and see how I can navigate this right now. Okay. Sunflower, I sent another super chat in case you don't see it. Oh, I don't see it. I don't know what your question was either. So can you resend it? Roxanne's got a super chat here. Does it look like my workplace will go on strike? I'm feeling a yes. All right, here's the dealio. It'll either be a yes and it'll be really short amount of time, or it's like going to be yes and retracted at the very last minutes. It's just super short. It doesn't feel like it's a really long time. It might be an 11th hour kind of thing where they say we're going on strike at 11:59 on this day, and like 11:58 like they come to terms or whatever. Um they're not messing around though. Like your workplace has a concern and wants to be heard and really is not being heard. So, I hope they get their message heard. Listen, there's no right and wrong, is there? There's usually just truth. Problem is that truth can be interpreted many different ways, right? So that's the information um, that I get. Okay. So it's going to be like practically a yes, if not a yes, like last minute, or if it is a yes, it's like short, right? So like maybe it's only a 1 day strike instead of like a 3 month strike. It's just, I just feel like it's tidy. That makes any sense. Vanessa, it's been a healing process. Yeah. Okay. Sunflower, I see your question. Oh, it's up there between all the Josh messages. So yeah, sorry about that. I definitely missed it. I'm glad that you resent it. Okay. My question was, is Braden nervous to see me? I feel like he is. I feel like he's nervous to see you because he doesn't even know how he feels. So just keep in mind that it's odd and strange for both of you. Okay. Try and have some compassion for him and for yourself. And you'll make a really good impression on him because you won't be so worried about yourself. When we're so concerned about ourselves, it really comes across to other people that we're being kind of selfish, right? Um, you're welcome, Roxanne. It's complicated. Look, broken hearts are complicated and there's nothing wrong. I hear you. I had to end a very distorted friendship that had a lot of love. And I say it's distortion because there was a thin line between emotional intimacy and like just a regular plain old platonic friendship. Got out of hand on my end and his end, right? When we're dealing with the heart, it's like hard. Good night. Good night, Brura. I hope you have a great day too. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. So it's all good. Everything's good. Everything's okay. Did I miss anybody? I'm so sorry. There was like a whole bunch there that got in, and I am trying to see if I missed anybody. Now I see your super chat, Sunflower. RZ says, with success comes trolls and haters. That needs to be a bumper sticker, right? Um, Okay. Yeah, because I'm doing the streaming thing. So on my end, which is only through because normally I use Safari and I use Chrome to be able to stream. So I think we took care of it. I hope. I'm sorry, you guys. It's all right, Terry. Flex on the haters. Bruh, she just left. That's hilarious. Susan said, hi, Terry. And I think Josh is broken. Yeah. Oh, Josh's human is glitching so bad, you guys. Don't you feel bad? I feel bad. Can you imagine? That's how he's going through life, calling people cunts and bitches. My goodness. He must really hate me for some reason. Um, yeah, I think I blocked and reported him. Am I missing anything from anybody? Katie. All right, got something for Katie. Vanessa is my friend and we are here together. LOL. Hi, Vanessa. Nice to see you guys together. Okay, Katie's question, should I put a hold on the dating for now? You started to say focus more on myself. I'm not sure if that means not to date right now. You don't have to not date. You guys, when you're healing your heart from from any type of separation, that means if someone died, that means if you lost a job, that means if you broke up with a relationship or even a friendship or you're arguing with your family, right? No, Katie, you do not have to stop dating. What you have to do is get yourself better aligned. You have to put your energy on yourself, which means you have to say things like, okay, what is important to me? And how can I focus on me first, then them? So, like when you go out on a date, for example, you have to go, how am I feeling? How am I feeling right now? And how are they making me feel? Not how am I coming across to them? And you can do that while dating. You just have to know that this is you're coming from your own energy. How do I feel? How are they making me feel? Right? Not how am I coming across for them to them? How am I um are they impressed with me? Am I pretty enough for them? Do you see how that's outside versus inside? That's what I mean by stay in your own lane. All right. I hope that helps, Vanessa. No, Katie or Vanessa. I can't remember whoever asked that question. My apologies. Hey, Rupali, welcome. Hey, so Rupali, for personalized questions, I take super chats. If they're just general questions for everybody, then you don't have to super chat. Okay. I hope that helps. Yes, we got a new victim. I mean, a new friend, Rupali. Good. I'm glad that makes sense, Katie. Yurika says, welcome, Rupali. See, Rupali, do we not have a beautiful community here? Right. Thank you, Susan, for reminding everyone. Yeah. For personal questions, if you're not going to book a one-on-one reading with me aside from here, there's a lot that's going on. So I do take a personal, like a super chat per question. So this way I can focus on specifically you. Otherwise, we're like this whole beautiful collective here. Megan, Kevin, Bailey. Hey, Terrie. I get so happy when I get to see you live. Well, we're happy to have you here too, Megan. Megan and Rapali are here, and Susan, and everyone else. Katie and Vanessa and Roxanne and Brura, who just went to sleep, and Yurika and Sunflower and Jules and Arzu and even dumbass Josh Thomas. Hey, he showed up. We brought him in, but we repelled him fast, right? Did you see how that energy just did not stick? We repelled him. Wah, wah. So everybody's here, which is so awesome. Yeah, Sunflower liked that one. Yes, be gone. That's just how energy works. Like, the only thing which sucked was that I didn't get to be able to kick him out sooner because I didn't know like the technicalities. But now that I do, hopefully, you know, best song ever, right? You guys, it's going to be on your local radio station next week. I'm kidding. Yurika, thanks for stopping by. I know the same people keep turning up to these live streams. It's so wonderful. We're community. See, I told you I'm relationship builders, right? And we all get connection, you guys. This is beautiful connection at its best. That's who we are, right? So I'm probably going to head out shortly myself. I have to go return some dog food for the pup-ups. But join me this Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, California time. And if you miss it, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a meditation. We're going to bring in some soul connection from the higher soul to the lower soul just to help our glitching human. Yes, yes. Friday, join us here. Arzu just wondering, since it happened to me, can spirits pull you while sleeping and start astral projection, which I can't usually do on my own? It's such a long, complicated thing. Can they? Sure. The question is, do you allow them? That's really the question. How's your mental and emotional stability to allow them if it's something if you're uncomfortable about it? Again, it's complicated. This stuff is not easy. Okay. Roxanne, this is why I love Leos. So grand and exciting. Yes. This lioness cut off her mane. She loves it. Eureka, can't wait for the next meditation. Yes. Friday, guys. Friday. All right. Thank you to everybody who is here and dealt with that, Josh. I'm sorry, Cheslin, if you're watching this in review. I'm sorry that he repelled you. But that's good he repelled you, for crying out loud. That means your energy is like, yes, mwah, chef's kiss, right? Because he's clearly a dumbass. All right, you guys, have a wonderful week. I'll see you Friday, hopefully. And also next Wednesday and all the things. Please feel free to check me out if you want to work with me one-on-one. All of my information is down below in the description center. And have a fabulous rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.